He didn't just change his mind. He lost his sight. This man hunted Christians. He dragged them from their homes. He approved their deaths. But on a lonely road to Damascus, God stopped him. And the man who tried to destroy Christianity became one of the most important figures in its history. His name was Saul, a Pharisee, highly educated, trained under the greatest teachers in Jerusalem. When Christianity began to spread, Saul saw it as a deadly threat. He didn't argue with Christians, he hunted them. He broke into homes, arrested men and women, tore families apart. When Stephen was stoned to death, Saul was there, watching, approving every stone. And he was just getting started. Damascus would be next. Saul set out for Damascus with authority and rage. The road was long, dry, scorching under the Judean sun. But Saul felt no doubt. He believed he was serving God. Until, at midday, everything changed. A light, brighter than the sun, fell from the sky. Saul collapsed to the ground, and he heard a voice, "Saul, Saul, why are you persecuting me?" Trembling, Saul asked, "Who are you, Lord?" "I am Jesus, the one you are persecuting." In that moment, everything Saul believed collapsed. When his companions lifted him up, he could no longer see. He was completely blind. Saul was led into Damascus. For 3 days, he could not see. He did not eat. He did not drink. Meanwhile, a disciple named Ananias received a vision. God said to him, "Go to Saul." Ananias hesitated. He knew Saul's reputation. But he obeyed. Placing his hands on Saul, he said, "Brother Saul, Jesus has sent me." Something like scales fell from Saul's eyes. He could see again. And he was baptized. Saul became Paul, and the man who once hunted Christians now preached Christ in the very synagogues where his name once inspired fear. People were stunned. Isn't this the man who destroyed the church? But Paul did not stop. Paul was beaten, imprisoned, stoned. He survived shipwrecks. But every suffering became a mission. Paul was eventually martyred in Rome, executed for his faith. But his words, his letters, his transformed life still echo 2,000 years later. What began with a man full of hatred ended with an apostle full of love. This is the story of Saint Paul, a man who changed the world because he was first changed by God. If this story touched your heart, take a moment to subscribe to the channel. Here, we share stories that strengthen faith and remind us that God can transform any life. And if you feel called, leave your prayer intention in the comments.